All right, so y'all go ahead and do the factoring and the math knowledge question for today. Pause the video, and then once everyone is finished, you can unpause the video, and I'll go over the correct answers. So for the factoring, we're going to do remove, replace, reduce. We're going to have x squared plus 44x plus 484. And then when you factor and replace, you'll have 4x plus 22 times 4x plus 22. And then if you divide these both by 2, you'll get 2x plus 11 times 2x plus 11, which you can also write as 2x plus 11 squared. For the math knowledge question, it asks for the value at x equals 4. All you're going to do is plug 4 into your function. So 4 squared is 16 minus 9 is 7. And then 4 minus 7 is negative 3. So negative 7/3 would be your answer. Okay, we're going to be looking at lesson 51 today. We're going to look at common logarithms and natural logarithms. So hopefully after this lesson you'll understand common logs and natural logs. We say that the exponent is the log of the number and the number is the antilog of the exponent. So that's just some terminology. Your exponent is the log of the number and the number is the antilog of the exponent. Logs that use a base 10 are called common logs, and you can actually use your calculator whenever it says base 10. If it's not written, you assume it is a base 10. So if it says log of 10, then you assume it's log base 10 of 10. Logs with a base of e are called natural logs, and you use them extensively in calculus, science, engineering, business. So instead of writing log base e, that's just ln, natural log. So like I was saying with the logs, if it's a base 10, usually they're not going to write it. So if it's not written, it means there's a 10 there. And then with ln, you don't do log base e, you just write ln. So we want to look at these problems, and we're going to write 2.4 as a power with a base of 10 and e. So we want 2.4 to be 10 to the something for part A. And then for part B, we want 2.4 to be e to the something because we want it to be as a power with a base of 10 and a base of e. So the way that we're going to put this back into log form, it's going to be log base 10 of 2.4 is going to be our x value. So you're going to go use your calculator. You're going to do log of 2.4. And if you plug that in, you get 0.3802, and then etc. So 0.38. So 10 to the 0.38 would be our answer. And these are pretty easy to check. Take your calculator. If you do 10 raised to the 0.38, you get 2.3988, which is really close to 2.4. The reason it's not exactly 2.4 is because we rounded the decimal that we got in our calculator. Okay, so that's how that works. For part B, we have a base of e. So instead of doing log base e of 2.4, log base e is just ln of 2.4. And so when you use your calculator, you're going to do ln of 2.4, and that's going to give you 0.88. So your x value, or your answer, would be e to the 0.88. And again, you can check that by just typing in e to the 0.88. So you can get your e button by hitting second ln and then 0.88, and it gives you really close to 2.4. So that's how those work. Okay, so let's look at another one. This one just asks us to find log of 2.4, and natural log of 2.4. So all you're going to do is use your calculator, and you're going to do log of 2.4, and you're going to get 0.38, and then you're going to do ln of 2.4, and that's going to give you 0.88. So if it says to find those, you literally can just plug them into your calculator. That's all you have to do. Okay, so now we're going to look at another example. We want to write 24,000 as a power with the base of 10. So if y'all think that y'all can do this one by yourself, go ahead and go for it, and then I'll go over it. So 24,000 with a base of 10. So that means we're going to do log base 10 of 24,000. And so if you plug that into your calculator, you should get 4.38. So 10 to the 4.38 would be your answer. Okay, looking at another one, we want to write it as a power whose base is e. So 24,000 equals e to the x. So that's going to be the natural log because it's log base e. And so if you use your calculator, you're going to have e to the 10.09, and that would be your answer. So that's how these work. We've got one more example. So again, y'all try this one by yourself, and then I'll go over it. We have 0.0024 as 10 raised to a power, and 0.0024 as e raised to a power. So on this side, you're going to do log of 0.0024. And on this side, you're going to do ln of 0.0024. So you should get, for A, 10 to the negative 2.62. And then for B, you should get e to the negative 6.03. So that's how you can rewrite them. Okay, your homework tonight is all of them except for number 12. You do get to omit that one. So make sure that you do those so that we can go over any questions you have tomorrow.